Hello and welcome to video number 4. In this specific video, I'm going to show you how to set up your website. In order to do this, you need to have a domain name, web hosting, and of course, you need to set it all up. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Before you purchase a domain name, you need to know what domain name you want to have. And the best advice that I can give you is that getting a domain name that is related to the keyword that you want to rank on is probably the best way to go. So in the previous videos, I took the keywords and I copied them and pasted them into WordPad, as you can see here. So what I want to do now is I'm going to see if I can get a keyword related domain name that is related to this keyword here. So if I copy this here, and I simply go here and enter this here, click on search. You don't have to worry about the spaces in between the keyword phrase because it'll automatically remove them for you. But as you can see here, DIY chicken coop plans has already been taken. Now, normally if the .com has been taken, you can go for the .net or the .org. But in this case, somebody's already taken the .com, the .net, and the .org. If this is the case, then what you can do is simply enter a letter after the domain name. So you could put it X, you could put it HQ, kind of like DIY chicken coop plans HQ for headquarters, and see if that is free. Because when Google looks at your domain name, anything to the left of the domain name they're going to look at. So they're going to see DIY chicken coop plans HQ. Now, it would be better if we had just DIY chicken coop plans, but because that is taken, we have to use something else. I don't really recommend that you put a letter before that because Google will actually read this part and usually we'll look at this part and say, okay, at least this has the keyword in the domain name. You could put X as well, DIY chicken coop plans X, but if I were you, I'd just put a HQ for headquarters. At this point, you can purchase the domain name. Doesn't matter where you purchase the domain name. I would recommend personally Namecheap.com simply because they've got really good customer service, and anytime you have problems, they are there. I've used GoDaddy.com. Not as impressed as Namecheap.com, but I would leave that up to you. After that, you're going to need to have web hosting. I'm going to show you different options that you can take and you can make your own decision. What you can do is type in web hosting forum talk special offer. This is a forum that I personally use and have personally used for many years, and they're basically a forum where tons of web hosting companies hang out. And they offer these really super discounted special offers that you would rarely ever see anywhere else. So by clicking that link, you'll see shared hosting offers, reseller hosting offers, dedicated hosting offers, and so forth. Now for you, all you need is shared hosting offers. And from this point, you can look through the web hosting offers. You can go to places like HostGator.com that will charge you $4 to $5 a month. That times 12 is whatever that is, I believe 60 bucks, $50 to $60 a year. If you go through this route, you're probably going to pay anywhere from $10 to $20 a year, which is 50 to 60% savings. So what I recommend that you do is go here, find a web hosting company that appeals to you. The ones at the top here usually are pretty good. Of course, do your due diligence, and basically, as long as you have purchased a domain name at Namecheap.com, and then you get a hosting account created at one of these web hosting companies, all you have to do is simply give them your domain name, and they'll set up everything from that point. Now, they're going to give you, after that, they're going to create an account on their server. You're going to need to log into Namecheap.com, and they're going to give you what we call DNS servers. And they're going to give you information on how to set everything up. But all you have to do is log into your Namecheap account, and I'll do that here. Assuming that you've purchased the domain name, go to Domains, Manage Domains, click on the specific domain that you want to modify, and then as you can see here on the left-hand side, you're going to click on Domain Name Server Setup. So if I click here, you're then going to see a screen that looks like this. You're going to click on Specify Custom DNS Servers, and then you're going to simply enter the DNS servers that the web hosting company gives you. Some of them will give you 2, some of them will give you 4. All you have to do is enter them here, click Save, and that's it.